Hello, very good day to you. Summer is almost here, and for large chunks of this weekend it is going to feel pretty summery as well. That's because we have high pressure building from the west, and this is going to dominate our weather as we go through Friday and into the weekend. That being said, there is a frontal system lingering across parts of eastern England on Friday, and this will bring quite a bit of cloud here and also some outbreaks of rain. Some showers as we go into the afternoon could turn pretty heavy and thundery perhaps as well. We'll have some stronger winds across eastern England. Elsewhere, a bit of a breeze, but also a decent amount of fine and at times sunny weather, especially across large parts of Scotland, Northern Ireland, perhaps northeast England, western parts of Wales and southwest England having the best of any sunshine on Friday. Like I said, there will be a bit of a breeze around, but in the sunshine, temperatures rising quite nicely, high teens, low 20s, that kind of thing. But in the southeast, where we have that thicker cloud and some outbreaks of rain and those blustery winds, it is going to feel markedly fresher. Now, as we go through Friday night and into Saturday, the 1st of June, the start of meteorological summer, and the high pressure to the west of us continuing to dominate the story. So a largely settled picture as we go into the weekend. That being said, a frontal system still lingering across the far east of England, where we get some clear skies overnight into Saturday morning. Like we've seen through some recent starts, it is going to be a bit fresh for some of us, some rural spots dropping into single figures. But through Saturday itself and away from the very far east of England, it is going to be a fine picture. Again, plenty of fine, settled weather around, lots of sunshine, not necessarily wall-to-wall blue skies, but nonetheless a largely bright and sunny day. Across the far east of England then, East Anglia, we will still have some thicker cloud and a few outbreaks of drizzly rain perhaps. It doesn't look like it'll be as wet as on Friday, but a bit of a slower improvement here compared to other parts of the UK. Elsewhere, one or two showers are possible, but really these are pretty hard to come by. Most of us will avoid them, and even if you do catch a shower, they won't last particularly long and they should be mostly light. Still a bit of a breeze towards the east, but elsewhere mostly light winds, and with a bit more sunshine perhaps. Generally it's likely to feel a little bit warmer than on Friday, even though temperatures aren't up much compared to Friday. Later as we go through Saturday night into Sunday, and sticking with this high pressure, this is continuing to dominate the story across much of the UK, though a frontal system now starting to make its way into the northwest of Scotland, and so this will bring a bit more cloud and a bit more rain here as we go through into Sunday morning. Elsewhere, and again, there'll be some clear skies around, so once more a bit fresh for some of us first thing on Sunday morning, but where there is some cloud around, it is going to be that bit milder. Through the day itself on Sunday, a rather cloudy story. Outbreaks of rain across parts of Scotland, particularly towards the west, and some of that rain will push into parts of Northern Ireland as we go through the day as well. But elsewhere and across England and Wales in particular, especially away from northern England, it's going to be a largely bright and sunny picture. In fact, across the southeast, where we have quite a bit of cloud and some rain on both Friday and Saturday, it's going to be a real improvement in terms of sunshine amounts as we go through Sunday. With that then, we'll notice that in our temperatures, 22, 23, perhaps even a little bit higher than that across some southern parts where we have largely sunny skies. Even further north, temperatures aren't too bad considering it is going to be quite cloudy, but it's going to feel a little bit fresher perhaps than on Saturday because of the largely cloudy skies, especially where we see some outbreaks of rain and something a little bit blustery pushing into the northwest as well. That high pressure continues to try to dominate as we go into Monday, but the weather system across the north is likely to push its way a little bit further southwards, so more areas likely to see a little bit of rain, albeit that rain does look like it's breaking up as we go through Monday, so nothing especially heavy. Looking further ahead, and we do need to be aware of a low pressure system towards the north of the UK and how this interacts with the high pressure to the west of us. Well, there is some uncertainty, but I think there's a fair chance that that high pressure to the west is going to back away and recede a little, and that will allow for something a bit cloudier, perhaps a bit cooler at times as we go through next week. And we're also likely to see a bit of rain, but I think it will be across northern parts where we're going to see the wettest weather. However, there is a decent amount of sunshine to come through this weekend. Make sure you stay safe in the sun. You can find some advice on how to make sure you're weather ready on our website, with advice from both ourselves and our partners. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.